One of the things I realized is lately I have become super creative in creating things, because it's like, look, people out here just like charging crazy amounts for things. So I decided, hey, why don't I learn how to make it? Can't be that hard, right? Absolutely right. Not that hard. So today I'm going to teach you how to make this. It's going to go on top of one of my cakes. I'm so excited. So a couple of things you need. Glue gun, or you could use double-sided tape. I choose glue gun because I like to get things faster with. Skewer with the pointy end. See that? Pointy end. Okay? Scissors. And this type of paper right here. So I'm using this color out of the pack because it's already close to this color. So when I actually spray painted it, which I'm using this right here, okay? And you can use any color. I would suggest that, like, say if you were doing a pink or something like that fan, I would probably use this color. It comes with all these different colors on this palette right here. And the great thing about Astrobrights is they create different palettes. So, like, you know, if you were doing pink, of course you would get the pinker. They have white too that you can spray paint. So without further ado, because I'm one of the ones that hate people that talk on and on in videos, let's get to it. So this paper is not technically a square, and you need a square to get the dynamic like this. Now I'm doing this size right here. So I actually ended up, as you can see, I cut this before I started. Before I did it in half. So I'm just gonna make this a square first. Now, yes, you can do this with scissors, but I have my handy dandy cutter. Okay. And I'm sorry, y'all, my dog, my kids in the background, they're just disrespectful. So now I have a square. All right, started with the square. Now I'm gonna just line those points up right here. And like I said, if not, you can always do this with a good old ruler, and you can mark it on there and cut it with some scissors. That's why I said in the beginning, scissors. But if you have this nice little cutter, which I got from Walmart, I think it was like $5, whatever. I've had it so long. You can use that. It makes things much easier and quicker. Like I said, I like to work quick, especially when I have to go and stack cakes and all that kind of stuff, and in between making fillings. So it's gonna be so super cute. Another video I'm probably gonna make is I actually do my borders on all my cakes. Okay, so sometimes I cover the board with fondant, but if I'm not, like, this cake is gonna be kind of big, so you really won't see too much of the white space. But I just decided to give a little bling. Here's another one I did as well. This is a black, it's gonna be black and rose gold, that cake. So once again, the cake is gonna take up a good bit of the board, but that's another project that I do. This is for a banana pudding cake. Oh my God, it's gonna be so amazing. So I decided to keep with that brown undertone as that cake sits up there and drips down, all that. Woo, it's gonna be so delicious. But, so that's another tutorial that I'm gonna post on how to make cake boards. Back to the van. Okay, so hope you guys can see. I'm using this just so you can see what I'm doing here. Now that I have my triangle, I'm gonna start just like this by folding in about this much. Go, go, both of you, go. See that? I said go. Then I'm gonna turn it over, and now I'm gonna fold it back. Very simple. Just like that. Flip it over. So see? Flip it over. So basically, I'm just going back and forth, folding. So So once I get done folding, flip it over. And it becomes easier and easier because as you can see, of course, there's less stuff to fold. But see, down to this last little bit. And all I'm gonna do is take that and fold that up. All right, so now I have, as you can already see, okay? Now, I know you're wondering, how did this go from to here? Here to show you. Okay, so what I want to do is now take this and make a hole going right in the middle there, okay? So because my skewer isn't that, I'm gonna start with this little tool I have, and it's a little weeder tool. You know what? You can actually get anything that's prickly on the end, and I'm sorry I didn't mention this in the beginning that you're gonna need this. Some people just, one lady I saw, she actually sharpened her skewer. She sharpened it really good, and she stuck it through, and it actually, you know, it went through. So I was like, oh, that's cool. But as for me, I don't like to do all that struggling, honey. See, it wasn't that bad. If you want to do it one by one, see, and push it through. Let me show you, get closer. So you see the hole? Put it through one by one. Just push it through. Take the other part, fold it, push it through. See, it goes through. All right. Take this part right here, push it down on the, like that. I'm using my, and the last one. Just takes a little pressure. There you go. And it's in there. Just kind of screw it. It's in there. See? All right. So once that's in there, you want to take that back out. You're going to take it. Let's see here. It goes this way. There's the hole. Okay. Now fold it up. Line up your two little parts. So this inner part is going to line up with this inner part. I like to hold it together so you can start seeing that fan forming, right? Now, I didn't necessarily do this evenly, as I can see. However, I don't think anyone will be tripping. And if worst case scenario, if I had to, all I would need to do is this. Line it up like this and cut it. Now that makes it even, right? Who's tripping about that? All right, so got my fan going. Okay, now let me make sure that my hole is in place. Yep, hole's in place. All right, just pressing it together very well. Now I'm going to take my glue gun and I'm going to generously glue down a line in the middle. Okay. And I'm going to make sure that glue is hidden in the middle. And I'm going to just press. Make sure it's lined up. Because I'm extra, I'm just going to put pressure on that right there, right? Now, as you can see, it's stuck. I'm going nowhere, girl. And I actually, when I cut it, y'all forgive me, but you get the gist. This is what it's supposed to look like. Let's see here. Yeah. So, what's bothering me is this little tip right here. I'm gonna fix that in a minute. I'm trying to see how I can fix that, but nevertheless, I think I can cut it going this way. There we go. I'll just pull a little bit, and it's stuck, trust me. Now, because I'm extra, take a little glue and push that back in that hole we created, right? That's in there. Ah, oh my God, it's already, see? And please don't judge me about my little hiccup. Nobody's perfect. This one came out perfectly, not on camera, right? This one gave me a little problems, but it's okay. It's all right. So see, ain't nobody gonna tell when I got all that stuff up there on top of that cake. It's gonna look so pretty. Yeah. It doesn't take much spray. But just doing this inside the spot, so make sure you turn to get inside as well. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, yes. Yes. And this is quick dry too. So it does not take long at all for this to dry. And that, my dear friends, is how you make the fans. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, click like, share it, and subscribe. Please, please, please subscribe. Like I said, I will be making these things and I'll be showing other stuff. Happy New Year's. This is my first post of 2022. And I just wanted to come out being relevant. You get what I'm saying? Because these are like really relevant right now. And so if you don't have the money or don't feel like, you know, spending all that money, make it. And that only took me like 13 minutes. Boom. You got this. Let's rock out in 2022, ladies. Peace.